Hi, this is Sergio from Offer Central Media, and today we're continuing our series of pipeline videos. And for today's video, we're going to be talking specifically about the follow-up system. And the follow-up system is a complementary pipeline that is designed to support leads that are currently going through different client journeys, such as, for example, seller journey or a buyer journey, right? So whenever a lead that is already going through a process becomes inactive or unresponsive, that's when the follow-up system starts supporting your operation. So once that we access the CRM and we come to the pipeline system, you're going to see that we have the follow-up pipeline here. And you're going to see that it has some stages and it has certain timeframes within those stages. So it's very important. We're going to go quickly through the different stages. It's due today, overdue, responded, no response, lead reactivation, specific day, 7, 14, 30, 60 day. It has different timeframes. And this is going to be extremely important. So since the follow-up pipeline is a complementary pipeline, whenever you have a lead that is going, you have a seller that is going through your seller pipeline, right? Whichever process you have there, making an offer, getting an offer. And at some point that lead, let's say that you have it here, making an offer, and that lead became inactive, unresponsive, all of the blue. What you would like to do is just automatically put them into a system that is going to start following up with that person constantly without you having to invest that much time into getting that connection back. Let's say that you have this lead. Let's see how we can add this into the follow-up system. I'm having my conversation with this lead. He's a seller. I was about to make an offer and boom, became inactive. No response anymore from him. So what I would do is I just access this lead. I go here to pipeline and I'm going to move it to the follow up. And I'm going to move it to the follow up. Remember the names of the stages. I'm going to move it to the specific time frame within that stage. Meaning, I want to follow up with that person in 7 days. Then I'm going to move it here. I'm going to follow up with the person in 14 days, 2 weeks. So I'm adding it here. I'm going to follow up with a person in 30 days, a month. I'm going to add it to this stage, and so on, so on. So if I want to follow up with this lead, this seller lead in 7 days, I'm going to add it here and I'm going to click update. And once that I click here, automatically that lead is no longer within my seller pipeline because I move it to a follow-up system. Within my follow-up system, I decided that I wanted to follow up with that lead in 7 days. So I'm going to have it here. And what does it mean? It means that in 7 days from today, or from the moment that I added that lead here, the system automatically will remind me that I have to follow up with that lead. And how will the system remind me of that? Well, in 7 days or 14 days or 30 days, depending the time frame that I select, the system will automatically move that lead into due today because those 7 days have already been met. So that lead is due today in 7 days is due to follow up. So you're only going to access here and you're going to see, oh, that lead is due today for me to follow up because they became inactive. If by any chance that lead is due today and a bunch of things happen within your operation and you couldn't follow up with them today, nothing to worry. Tomorrow, the next day, that lead will be moved into overdue automatically and you will visually know, oh, I had to follow up with that person already, but I didn't. It's already overdue. And then you will have full visibility and control to know all those leads. Same will happen if you decided to do a follow-up in 14 days instead of 7 or 30, so on, right? Now, there are additional stages within the system. For example, call follow-up drip. This call follow-up drip is designed to start sending those light touches through SMS every now and then to keep that conversation ignited with that lead. Sending just valuable messages, adding value to the operation every now and then, and waiting for that response. At any point within any stage that you get a response from a lead, automatically the system will be moving that lead into responded. So either you or the team member in charge of following up with all those active leads will have to log in into the system and check the responded stage and just access those leads and start calling them because they already become active once again after being part of the follow-up system. Now, if you want to follow up within a specific day instead of 7 days, you can also do that process and you can add that lead into this specific stage. Now, for the no response is when we have those leads that have generated a response, but it's a negative. I'm not interested. I don't want it. The system will automatically keep their information, but add it to this lead. So if at some point you want to do a lead reactivation campaign, you're doing a rebranching of your system, a rebranding of your business, and you have clients that have said no in the past, but you want to ignite a new conversation, you can move it to that lead reactivation based on those negative responses that you have had in the past. The follow up system is designed to allow you to capture all those valuable responses, positive or negative, and keep that valuable information within your system. As usual, if you have any particular questions, just reach out to the team and we're going to be here to support you.